It's been a little while, but look, I'm making progress. Yep. What do you think? So, I actually have a table out here now. Table with a stand that's not quite right. But, hey. Well, hey, this is R&J Cosmic Bricks. And I will tell you, we're getting really close. So, here's the update. Ruby, she put on all these little labels on here, and this is a temporary solution to give us an idea of the columns, what tray rows, because if we pull out more than one or two of these, you can get kind of confused in which way it goes in, but it'll be according to the category of how things were entered in. So again, I mentioned it before, when I build this out, we'll have they'll be like on slides, but it'll be on a groove slot out of wood that maybe is only like 3/8 inch thick or a 1/2 inch thick. So instead of using these like 1 1/2 inch aluminum bars, which might be, obviously they'll hold more, it's just it costs probably 10 times the price. But it's not just about that, it's more about I don't see the flexibility in them as much. That's my problem. It's a lot of hardware putting those in, screwing from the back end. You have to drill out all the slots. Maybe if I had a nice mill or something, I could set it all up. Yeah, that'd be different. But for now, I don't have that. But we do have them all numbered. So I we could count them now. But again, the system, the way it plays out, and over here will be all minifigs. Okay, in that area. All those boxes there are all CMFs. Still doing some stage sorting. Like here we'll only have like parts that are pretty, there's not like a whole bunch of them, but they will have their own separate category. Skateboards, bananas, little things like that. But trying to get all that, I am a few trays short. I have a good friend, he's trying to get me a couple more trays. I'm just probably about 20 short. So we will keep the overflow mainly on the bottom down in this area, so it'd be nice. But so how many do we have? I'll just have to add it up. Everything behind the boxes, okay, behind those are all just sets. I think it's like two rows deep, so about 4 foot back in there, and then same thing back in here. These are all sets. I keep these out here out front. Maybe try and do some part outs in the future. Underneath here I have just a bunch of sets I've opened up and just need to be parted out. I just more or less take out the bags and put them in there, because shipping in the boxes just a freaking fortune. So it's a lot easier taking out the parts from the bags and just doing it that way. Just, you look up there, that what you said is that the tower set. That set actually is one I had in Spain. I just recently brought it over, and I more or less take out all the bags, fold down the box, and ship it in a suitcase with maybe like 4 other sets. and it'll fit. But if you don't, you can only get like two items in a suitcase with that. I mean, it's just too big. It does tear up the box. I know that, but you know, you can't spend $150 to ship a Lego box. It's just too expensive. So that's pretty much the only way you can kind of preserve that. I had to do that with the Taj Mahal. Same thing. But anyways, this is just, hey, we're getting close. Hopefully within the week I'll be up and running on my Bricklink store. I'll get my QR code working, and hopefully we can start learning how to do sales correctly, fill orders. Once I get some sales coming in, I feel a little more reliable. I will try to work on the structures to get this finished and put into the right way. If it doesn't, you know, I'll go ahead and start trying to find a job and just work at a McDonald's or something meanwhile, until I can get my feet up and running again. School's starting pretty soon, and I really need to there's a lot of expenses. just like gas, you know, driving around can cost you like $200 a month with the Jeep Cherokee I drive. It's crazy, but that's all you can do. Alrighty, we'll talk to y'all later. Thanks again. R&J Cosmic Bricks. See you soon.